things in the world. Number 5. The Salvator Mundi. While art might be a creative expression of emotions and experiences, it's also well known for selling for astronomical prices.
I have it at 110 million. Who'll give me 120? Give me 140, 130 million.
For example, the Card Players painting by French artist Paul Cézanne sold in 2011 for $250 million. But Leonardo da Vinci's work is at the top of the list of the most expensive paintings ever sold. However, it isn't the very prominent Mona Lisa that claims that honor. The Salvator Mundi is a painting featuring Jesus Christ, but is hotly contested whether it's an entirely original work by da Vinci or he just contributed to it.
400 million.
Number 4. Antilia. When you see a skyscraper like this, you might think it would be split up for many wealthy individuals. But the Antilia is entirely the private residence of billionaire Mukesh Ambani and his family, sitting in Billionaire's Row in Mumbai, India. This vertical mansion contains 27 stories with 3 helipads, a ballroom, 9 high-speed elevators, a 50-seat theater, spa and health center, terrace gardens, swimming pool, a 168-car garage, a temple, and a snow room.
Oh, I gotta get me one of those.
As you can expect, this extravagant display of wealth has drawn some ire. Number 3. Yacht History Supreme. When you think of rich people, yachts tend to be something you associate with them. If you want to cruise the sea in obscene luxury, you better buy one of the exceedingly expensive ones. The Project Infinity German super yacht is an excellent example, worth $104 million, sporting 8 staterooms and a helideck. But it's not the most expensive. The Yacht History Supreme is a £2.8 billion or $3.8 billion yacht covered in 100,000 kilograms of gold, platinum, and jewels throughout the base and interiors. This ridiculously large expression of wealth was purchased in 2011 by an unnamed Malaysian businessman. Number 2. The James Webb Space Telescope. Discovering what's out there in the far reaches of space is a complex and challenging process, hence why it can be so darn expensive. For example, the Hubble Space Telescope, launched in 1990, cost roughly $4.7 billion after being adjusted for inflation. In 2021, NASA launched the James Webb Space Telescope, which blew that budget out of the water, costing around $9 billion. It contained revolutionary infrared technology that would allow scientists to see the birth of stars.
And this telescope is going to be the largest, most complex, and most powerful telescope that we've ever sent to space.
It makes sense that space tech would cost something out of this world, but if those numbers seem scary to you, you do not want to know their operating costs.
We'll be able to see the first light galaxies, the first objects and stars that were glowing after the Big Bang. And to do that sort of science, we need MIRI.
Number 1. The Great Mosque of Mecca. This location holds many titles. It's the largest mosque globally, the 8th largest building worldwide, and one of the most expensive buildings in the world. The Masjid al-Haram is an incredibly critical place for followers of the Muslim faith, as all Muslims must perform the Hajj pilgrimage if they're able. Its creation dates back hundreds of years, and it's undergone continual construction, extensions, and renovations, reportedly costing more than $100 billion. While the sheer amount of money spent on the site has not been without controversy, it is undoubtedly the most expensive thing you can find on this list.